that's going to be an issue.
Or just confirm one way or the other,
Yeah, you'll probably hear from us by the end of the day.
Okay. Hi, I'm Adam Dash. I'm running for moderator in Belmont here. I've lived in Belmont for 20 years, and in that time I've served as chair of the Community Preservation Act Study Committee. I was on the Zoning Board of Appeals. I was a longtime member of the Warrant Committee where I was vice chair. And I've been on the Select Board for 2 terms, 2 years of those as chair. And I've been a town meeting member for 18 years. I practice law. I've done so for the past 35 years, doing a lot of municipal work. I decided to run for town moderator because as I was leaving town meeting sessions over the past year, multiple members of town meeting have asked me to run because they feel town meeting isn't working well. The role of moderator plays right into my strengths. Moderator runs a large, complex town meeting in hybrid fashion. I do that for my job, and I've also done that on the select board as chair. The moderator makes parliamentary and legal rulings on the fly from the podium as motions and amendments come in. I do that as a lawyer, and the moderator makes appointments to various committees. I did that for 6 years on the select board to 60 some odd committees. So it felt like a good fit, and I've seen the issues that people have raised with me at town meeting, and rather than just sit back, I felt like I wanted to step up and help. The message of my campaign is that town meeting needs to run fairly, smoothly, and all voices need to be heard. As the town's legislative branch, it needs these tools in order to execute its function. I believe I'm the best candidate for moderator because I have the skill set in order to run town meeting, in that I've had a long history of making committee appointments. I can make legal rulings on the fly during town meeting sessions as a municipal attorney, and I also know how to run a large hybrid town meeting. I've done that as the select board chair. I've also done that in my job as an attorney. So I think all of the jobs of moderator are right in my wheelhouse, and I'm looking to bring those skills to town meeting to strengthen as the legislative branch of this town. I did it at the executive branch as on the select board, and I'm now looking to do it on the legislative branch as moderator. I asked people to vote for me on April 7th for town moderator because I have the skills to make town meeting run better. It has not been running well for the past year, which is why people have been asking me to run. There have been too many examples where I've sat around other town meeting members who are confused about what they're voting on because it hasn't been properly explained. There have been times when the subject matter of a particular article has been set, and then halfway through the debate, it changes so that people at 8 o'clock don't get to talk about something that people at 9 o'clock do get to talk about, which is not how town meetings should run. There have been other issues of time that's been wasted. When I was the chair of the select board, I had 3 simple rules that I said. 1 was, don't waste anybody's time. 2 was, no drama. And 3 was, no personal attacks. And when I took over as chair of the select board, people got to speak and say what they wanted to say. However, the length of the meetings at the select board went down considerably. After I stopped being chair, the times of those meetings went back up again. I don't think that's a coincidence. I have the skills to run a meeting where all voices are heard. I've had support from people of all political stripes for this moderator campaign, people on the right, people on the left, people in the middle, and even people who said to me, I don't agree with you on votes you've taken over the years, but I'm supporting you for moderator because I know you're always fair, you listen to everybody, and you explain your reasoning to a point where even if I don't get my way on the actual vote, I understand. And I take that as high praise indeed.